Hello everyone, it's SushiRobo here, and this is SushiRobo's Loot. It is the month of December, which means it's the theme of Revolution. So, we're going to kick into this loot crate. Now, like I say all the time, spoilers ahead, so if you haven't got your loot crate yet, then you might want to not watch this video. So let's open this thing up and check out what's inside. Alright, so of course the first thing I'm gonna grab out of here is always the t-shirt, and it's a Mr. Robot t-shirt. Actually, I kinda like the silk screening on it. Haven't really watched the show before at all, so I really don't know what this is referencing. Looks like we got a booklet here, Figure Fantasy. So a little booklet, has Yoda on there, force pushing a couple stormtroopers. Looks like it's a artwork using figurines, so probably a little coffee table book you can have. Let's keep on going. Next up is a Firefly Independence patch. So if you're a fan of Firefly, you can get yourself a patch, sew it onto your jacket, and there you go. And of course, we have this month's loot pin. Here it is, the loot pin. It is an Assassin's Creed one. You got the Assassin's logo on it. It's kind of basic and plain. Looks like a quarter that was stamped or something. But I guess you're not looking for much, you know, you're not looking for anything flashy when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Now we're on to the final item, which is kind of shocking. Not much in this box this month, but the next item looks like a Funko Pop figurine. Aguilar from Assassin's Creed. I believe this is I haven't really played two. I've played 1, 2, and 3, and I kind of stopped after that. So I don't know if he's from the games or if he's from the upcoming movie, but I believe he's from the movie because I don't recognize any of these characters on the back. But yeah, it's a Funko Pop vinyl figurine. We all know that these are probably some of the best figurines out there, the most popular figurines. So let's go through all of these items in detail, and then we'll wrap it up. First up, we have the Loot Crate t-shirt, the wearable. It is from Mr. Robot. It is a 100% cotton t-shirt with silk screening. It says F Society, which I'm assuming is from the show itself, probably a reference, obviously. It has a picture of a mask, which I believe is a staple symbol of the show. That I'm not 100% sure, but heard the show is pretty good, so maybe I should actually start watching some of these shows instead of being left in the dark. But as for the shirt itself, it's a great quality shirt. I really like the design of it. If I was a fan of the show or if I was familiar with the show, I'd probably end up wearing it. So maybe I should start watching the show just so I can wear this shirt. Next, I received the Figure Fantasy book, which is a book with a bunch of figurines, I guess, in positions, and they take the pictures, put them in different scenes. Apparently it is done by Kevin Smith and Simon Pegg, I guess. Their names are credited on the book itself, so that's interesting. Definitely something if you're really into having coffee table books and want to, you know, put something on the table for your guests to read, this would definitely be a book for them to read or look at the pictures. It seems pretty interesting. I thumbed through it a little bit. Definitely they put these figurines and really did a lot of work just to make them look like a real scene. And you can't even tell half of the time if they're figurines or if they're just actual real CGI or characters or people in suits. But pretty cool book. Definitely something that if you're a huge fan of Simon Pegg's work or Kevin Smith, or just a fan of figurines in general, definitely something you want to put on your coffee table. The next item is a Firefly Independence patch. It is an actual real patch that is actually made of embroidered stitching. Has the Independence logo on it, a patch that you can actually take off this placard and sew onto your jacket. So something pretty cool if you're a Firefly fan and you definitely want to sport your love for the show. Definitely this is a cool patch for you. Very high quality. I believe it has the resin on the back for you to iron it on, or you can just be old school and sew it on so you can make sure it never falls off. Cool quality patch, definitely something you can put in your collection if you don't want to sew it onto anything. But yeah, one of the coolest items in the box in my opinion. Super unique. Of course, we have this month's loot pin. It is a Assassin's Creed loot pin. It's not very flashy though, opposed to the last month's. A lot of the other ones were colorful, had designs, were painted. This one's very basic and plain, but when you think of the assassins, they're not very colorful folks in general. They wear black or white robes with a little splash of red. It's a cool little logo, pretty high quality, solid metal. So definitely a cool item, and it's going to go up into my collection of loot pins. And the final item is a Funko Pop Art vinyl figurine of Aguilar in a crouching position. It's a Loot Crate exclusive vinyl figure. He is a character, I believe, that's going to be in the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie. I don't recognize him from any of the games, but then again, I have only played 1 through 3, so he might be within the other games that I have not played, because I believe there's about 7 or 8 of them by now. Anyways, this is a cool figurine, definitely my favorite item in the box because, well, it's a Funko Pop Art and they're cool. Well, that was the month of December's Loot Crate, the Revolution theme. This was a pretty good one. I was kind of disappointed in the amount of stuff we got. Not as much as I thought, but I guess looking at their website, there was only like 3 franchises they were naming off, so I should have not expected too much. But it came with a Funko Pop Art, which was pretty cool because that's kind of a, you know, a big name thing in there, and it's actually a Loot Crate exclusive, so you're not going to be able to find it on store shelves, I'm assuming, because Loot Crate exclusive means something. The book is pretty cool, the shirt was cool, the pin was actually cool, the Firefly patch was actually kind of a unique thing. I actually enjoyed the Firefly patch, but definitely my favorite thing would have to be the Funko Pop Art. This was a good crate. It was better than a couple themes that have came out in the last few months. It's probably not the best theme. I would probably say the best themes thus far since I've been doing this show would have to have been the horror theme, because that one was just a lot of fun. But yeah, that was this month's Loot Crate. I hope you enjoyed. Keep an eye out because I am teaming up with Planet Awesome 11, Noah Humphrey, Joe Finley, and Kenny Smith. And they're going to be doing the SushiRoboGO channel trailer with me. They're going to be starring in it. I'm going to be doing the voiceover and the editing and everything like that. But they're going to be doing kind of pretty much all the hard stuff, and then I'll be doing kind of the majority of the easy stuff. But they enjoy doing these things, and I can't think of any better of a group of guys that could actually pull this trailer off. And you know, I think they're stranger than I am. So it's obvious that these guys have a grip on my vision. But yeah, that's everything for this month. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give me a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Have a Merry Christmas.